Hello, welcome back to Metroid. The Metroid. Metroid the Metroid. Brain is a little off right now, I suppose. But we're back. We're Metroiding, and today we're doing some cleanup. So if you want all that interesting stuff, then too bad. We are here strictly to find what we missed and not miss it anymore. So that's that zone. I guess that's close enough to the surface. I'll start with here. Find whatever I didn't find. And that's how today is gonna go. I'm just gonna find stuff I never found before. Should be a lot easier with all my super upgrades. Get prepared to hear these sounds a lot. Many, many times. I'm cutting out nothing. Not that I would know how to. I'm not an editor. That looks like that area is complete. I'll just travel by foot because not that button, that button. I have to find the right button. I'll travel by foot because it'll be like going back through the whole game again. Or something like that. Getting to revisit every area. See how far we've come. Or how far we haven't, perhaps. At least in skill. It's like they knew I'd come back here with the screw attack. That's why they made the blocks like this. Those clever little people who make games. Oh, I just get hurt if I touch the ceiling. I guess that's space catching up to me or something like that. Can't breathe out in space. Those items have got to be somewhere. I'll find them. If it's the last thing I do. Maybe not on this Earth, but in this game at least. Well, that was a lot of nothing. That's where the escape sequence will be at the end of the game, probably. Oh. How about that little corridor? Little blue corridor right there. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Don't stop my momentum, man. I was running there. Here's what you do when you don't know where the item is. You power bomb. And then suddenly you know where the item is. Now what? Aha. Room solved forever. We got our first items, boys. It only took like 7 minutes. Sometimes it just does do like that, you know? It just does do. So that is zone to the left. So to the left we go. Down here at least. Nice walking animations. But how to get there? How to get? No, not that one. Okay. So there's nothing to be revealed on this screen. I pre-assume that that means there's just something I'm not seeing. Curiouser and curiouser. Sir Curious. How? Up above, maybe? No, regular bomb. And then you have down here. I guess I'll come back to that. I feel rather invincible. Not entirely invincible, but rather invincible. Uh-huh. Well, that wasn't the way. I see. I see and I saw. Like a seesaw. How many more energy tanks will there be? Will there be the standard amount, or will there be some substandard amount? Like 8. Because usually there's like 14 energy tanks. But I could go down to 8 energy tanks. If the job called for it, I could go down to 8. Something always ruining my momentum. You gotta be starting something. You gotta be starting something. Mama say, mama san, mama kusa. Oh. Hello there. Aha. Warp room. No other devious secrets, I suppose. I see. Just another crack in the wall, are you? I thought not. Aha! Finally, I finded you. Now I just gotta get right out of here. Like in the... Which one is that? I just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. It's Queen, but which Queen? So that's all of that, and then there's a door over here. And there's a save station up there, but there's room next to it. What's the room? Is it an energy tank? Is it a missile? Is it a super missile? Is it a hyper missile even? You never know what's there until you get there, and then you figure out it's nothing. It was nothing all along. Better than being Agatha all along. Oh ho, missile. How daring of you. Secret boss fight. How about that? Okay. Not quite sure how to hurt this person. Yes, they don't like bombs, it would seem. Stay in morph ball mode. Perhaps if I hit with enough bombs, they will bounce into the electricity. These controls are too awkward. She just keeps getting out of morph ball mode when I don't want her to. So now you want to take missile damage, do you? And now you don't, huh? What was wrong with my missiles before? Dead? Dead! Yes, die dead. And super missile. Oh, spring ball. Spring ball. That would have been useful earlier. It was right there all along. Spring ball! Of course. What else could it be? Stinking spring ball. Why'd it have to be right there all along? All this time I thought that I just couldn't get through there. But no. Spring ball! Well, if I ever play the game again, at least I'll know that the spring ball is somewhere around here. They put 4 important upgrades in this area. 4! And one of them you can miss for the entire game, apparently. That's one thing that this game needs to improve upon if they ever make a sequel. Or just make more games, which I would like them to do. Is that they need to spread out the power-ups a little more. Why can't I jump? I have the spring ball. Get up there. That ball was probably not there earlier in the game, but if it was, then now I know what to do with it. So now it really feels like it was just there right now and not earlier. Speed. I got the need for speed. That is not at all the accent, probably. Super missile. Uh-huh. And that was the wrong amount of things to get rid of. That was also the wrong amount. Yes, yes, my pretty. Come to me. At least I got that much out of it. Super missile. And that is that for the entire zone. And now we go back and... This map is a bit much to take in. So we go back and we go over there. And how much is over there? There's that down area, which seems to have nothing in it. And then there's that area, which seems to have just that one door in the upper right. And then this area, which has one door. So let's skedaddle. Let's start moving. Stinkin' spring ball. I can't believe that the spring ball was there the whole time. Such an easily get-to-able place. And yet I just never got to it. If I had just known, if I had had the game guide with me, if they ever made one. Now whenever I miss an item like that, it'll be a spring ball moment. Stinking spring ball. Spring ball, I hate you and I love you. And you know the reasons why for both. Spring ball. I can't believe it. And here I thought it was just a super missile, because surely it's too late to give me important upgrades like that, but no. In fact, it was too early. Always save. Never not save. I made the mistake of not saving once in Metroid Dread. And then I had to redo like most of the... I did like hours of finding different secrets. And then I had to redo it all. So don't be a dummy. Save your game. Take each opportunity. Man, if I can't destroy those things with the screw attack, what can I destroy them with? Can I use the speed force on them? The force of speed. I think this was a power bomb area. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I have to... So now we're getting into tricky Shine Spark segments, are we? You stinking game, I know what you're up to. So here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna run, get the Shine Spark going, open the door, use the Shine Spark, crouch again to get the Shine Spark back once I'm through the door. I mean, use the Shine Spark to get through the door. Once I'm on the other side, I'm gonna crouch down so that I can get the Shine Spark back and then use the bomb. And then I'm gonna Shine Spark forward. And it'll work exactly as I intend the first time. Well, chalk that one up to controls. No, no, no. I wanted you to spin. Why didn't you spin? Yeah! That's the way, I like it, That's the way, I like it, And that's how you Shine Spark. And, oh, there's a little bit of stuff down there. I think that's just lava room, though. But, that is not... like random chance that I just knew how to do that. I have been Shine Sparking in these games for a while now. Oh. I'll go the fun way. Or not. Just barely not enough room to Shine Spark your way through. But yeah, if you feel inadequate about your Shine Sparking abilities, call this hotline and they'll get you some pills. Oh, would you look at that? What? There's a whole zone here. I thought there was something this way. If only the controls. Okay. I have that, and I can use that. If I can get the controls to work the way that I want them to. Ooh. I see. Aha. Like the band. That, perhaps? No. Does nothing to the ball. That's not what I meant. Little bomb way. That is not what I wanted to do, but thank you. What's up here? Nothing. Nothing's up here. Congratulations, it was a nothing. Yep, I'm getting what you're putting down. That's not the solution. Oh, that's kind of a tutorial in its own, isn't it? Now it's telling me I can use missiles on these. Very nice and natural tutorials you have. That's one thing I can compliment you on, you stinking game. Power bomb. Now I have more power bombs than super missiles. Should I get those two little squares down there just for the sake of completion? Nah. But I'll do it anyway. I'm doing it. If I can get there this way. Should be able to. You're on the fastest available route. At least I think so. So, yeah, under. Here in the down under. It's so useful to have the spring ball, finally. Stinking spring ball. I guess the ball was not in my court. Oh, I literally cannot get that way from here. So how would I get there? Never mind, I'm not getting those stupid squares. Unless if I just literally have... unless if I'm missing that percent. Like 5% of things in the game, or 1% even. I'm just not getting those squares. Those square people who like to dance squarely. Get me out of here. Get me out of this location. Okay, I can probably... remember what button it is. There it is. Because I did save. Yeah! Thanks, game designers. Literally, thank you. So now it's not down there. And those squares are still unfulfilled, which I guess will have to leave a hole in my soul over there. Just morphing around. Try go a morphin again. You could say I'm amorphous. Still got this lava over here. What's up with that? What's up with lava? What if there's a thing in there? Now, nothing in there, but get up there. How do I get up there? I just figured out what the square button does. It resets what I have selected. That would have been useful to know at several points in the game. But anyway, just these little things you never think about, or you never figure out until way too late. GFS Thoth. I guess we found an entirely new area. Cool. Even more power bombs. But where's all my super missiles? I'm grateful for power bombs, but I need missiles also. Very tall area. It's like a... This is the area that is a basketball player. GFS, Galactic Federation Station, perhaps? Downloading data. Oh, power bomb. Even more power bomb. How much more power flare could I get? This area is huge. All for this one huge ship that they have here. I wonder what could be inside. Probably just a bunch of scan logs. Elevator. Man. Dead man. Lots of dead mans. Now you know, whenever there's a bridge in Metroid, you have to power bomb the bridge. Because it works almost every time to find a secret. I guess this is the almost. I guess this area adds tons of lore to the game. If you like going through all the lore logs. Yep, you get all sorts of computer screens here to scan. Of course that's not it, however. Even more zone. Save station? Not yet. Not save yet. Ah, that's more like a Super Metroid save station. That's neat. But why is it inside of a ventilation shaft? Could that be a meteoroid? Multiple even? Energy tank, thank you. And then one escaped, which means I'll have to fight it probably. Well, what do you know? Oh. What are you? Why don't you die? Hello, sir. What are you? Why don't you die today? I guess this is kind of like Xenomorph from Alien. At least they gave me some energy before making me fight this guy. It's like they were trying to make a human Metroid. or something like that. Thank you, whatever you were, for giving me a good fight. But yeah, I guess that Metroid was trying to be human-like, and that was the lore of the area. Maybe they were experimenting with human-like Metroids. And then you get to Metroid Fusion, and it's like, Samus Metroid, you are becoming a Metroid, Samus. And then you get to Dread, and it's like, Samus, you are now a Metroid. And then by the end, they're like, Samus, you are now cured of Metroidism. Not sure how that works, but okay. How was Samus cured of her Metroidism in Dread? Or is it just something that like got bad and then she got better at her Metroidism? And now she's less Metroid-like, but still kinda Metroid-like? I don't know. They've got the next game to explain that, I suppose. It is time to find... Oh my. Oh my. So it would seem... that we have to do something like this. First try. Well, how about that? Just first try. That was incredible. It felt good in my soul. It seems that there's like a missing section of that tower that I can maybe get into. First try. What am I, a streamer? Pulling off nonsense like that? I guess my Metroid skills are beyond what I thought they were. At least in that instance. Shine sparking is the coolest thing ever to pull off. And more people should shine spark. Shine spark today. Make shine spark your president. Shine spark for office. There seems to be nothing up there. Seemingly. Now, give me my hidden stuff. Oh-ho! I see, it's just one of those things. That doesn't mean, however, that it's all that's here. Wait, what? Huh? Did I wall jump there, I suppose? I thought I, like, grabbed onto a ledge. Yes, there appears to be nothing in that one little empty square there. But, there does seem to be something down. Just empty squares fascinate me. There could be anything in that empty square. Oh-ho! I'm guessing these are power bomb things that I have to power bomb. No, not that one. Oh? What? What are you telling me right now? So I have to Shine Spark into that and then Ledge Grab on the right and then Power Missile, Super Missile. Aw, man. Almost. And then Super Missile. Aha! I find it all your little secret. Singular secret. So that's that area, but I wanted to... go even deeper. I guess we can't get there yet. Maybe that's part of the escape sequence at the end of the game, that little square there, that blue square. That seems to be it for the area. Seems to be, at least. Everything seems to be it until it's not it. I'm missing like 45 to 50 missiles. That's some new zone, I suppose. I'm guessing. Yeah, can't get there yet. Even with all my abilities and power, I cannot get some places. Uh-huh, yeah. Just nothing gets beyond that. Oh. Okay. I guess I am beyond that now. So most of this area is cleared already, except this one little square up here, and that door over there. So what's the thing that will let me get past the goo? The big goo. That's a Shine Spark. So I have to jump from like here, or so. Shouldn't be too tricky. Just have to line it up correctly. And that was not correct. So about there. Makes more sense that it's at the end of the ledge, the edge of the ledge, you could say. The ledge of the ledge. Nope, that's not it either. Uh-huh, it's like there, maybe. Oh-ho! Ta-da, even more missiles. I suppose I'll go down here and see if I can get past these things. Get past to these things. That didn't take too long, that cleanup. Oh, I see how it is. You stinky stinker. Yep, there you go. Oh, no, no, no! Item, stinking item. It's always an item, isn't it? Well, now I have a more of a run-up. Don't go through the door. Now where is item? There is item. Just lying on the floor there. Where else would it be? Okay. Going through, making it through. No boss? Seemed like a boss room to me. Shortcut, but to where? To here, of course. This area I've never been to before. Uh-huh. I guess I'll need an upgrade to get through that. Perhaps this upgrade? The ice beam! Right. The one thing we never got before. Extra damage. I guess there wouldn't be any secrets. Because it's just that one room. Yeah, ice beam! And then missile? Yeah. Now I can go everywhere! I am unrestricted! Oh, Metroid? Water dragon! Completely forgot the ice beam. You know, those missile symbols imply that the dragon is as strong as a missile. Where's your dragon head? Where's it at? Let me see it so I can destroy. I guess I have to freeze and then missile him. Yeah, there you go. Now where is he? Stinking boss doesn't want me to destroy him. Oh, he shine sparks, does he? Come at me, come here. I'm right here, come at me. You can't miss me, I'm right here. I'm in the middle of your arena. For a reason. I feel like I'm too powerful to die at this point. Like I have too much health. I say that, and then at the final boss I will die instantly. How many more missiles will you take, old man? Dragon segmented into many pieces. Well, I guess that was that zone. Aw, man. Why you gotta do this to me, Metroid? And that's that area. Got into. So now just these couple of rooms. What? Why? Why do you do this to me? Speedball, perhaps? No, not speedball. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Nothing hidden in this room, I suppose. What? Okay, spring ball, and then spider ball. There you go, there's your solution. Just gotta think with the other part of my brain. And not the dumb part. Missiles. Always need some missiles. Even if you don't need missiles, you need some more. So that's that, and then there's down here. How many rooms are there? That missile is put there to dissuade me from going further into this area. I see. Am I supposed to shine spark into there, or what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shine spark into there. Perhaps not like that. Yeah. Take that, shine spark man. I'm the shine spark man now. Give me my item that I earned for doing the shine spark good. Yeah, energy tank. That's worth it. 10 energy tanks. How many more will I get? Will I get 14? Aha! Even more shine sparking. Oh, the perfect spot. Always best when you get it first try. Let me see all your little secrets. That was it. That was the last little secret. This is a fun Metroid game. They should make more Metroid. We have plenty of Metroid, but there could always be more. The more the merrier, even. And that's the zone clear, I suppose. It always wraps up neater than you expect it to. And then we just go back and use our newly found ice beam. That's not the door is there. There, right here. How many more Metroids? 6 Metroids. And we're at 12% of the game left. Or at least of the items left. So who knows, maybe the next area is super huge and has tons of items in it. Getting the controls mixed up one last time. Or I guess not one last time, because we're not at the finale yet. Get past all these red rooms. Oh ho! Oh ho ho ho! Oh! How deep are we going here? Oh, that was the thing. The thing was a thing, after all. I was correct, and you were wrong. If you were wrong about that, that is. Speed. I got the need for speed, apparently. Ta-da! First try! Excellent first tries. I'm telling you, I know some of my shine sparking. Odd new enemies. I've done a lot of shine sparking. Back in my day. Which is like the last couple of years. Last year or two, I've done a lot of shine sparking. Because I got really into Metroid. I was always into Metroid, but I got really into it, you know? Got almost all the games. Now I'm just missing the original version of 2 and a lot of the spin-off games. But I've played pretty much all of the actual Metroid games. Including this one. And I mean, this isn't an actual Metroid game, but it might as well be. Because of how high quality it is. Was there an item? There was not. Well, which way is the way? Doesn't appear to be this way, because I can't go this way. So I guess that's not the way. Way. Uno Metroido. It would appear. It would appear to seem, and it would seem to appear. But which way is the way? I'm getting all kinds of Oh, there he is. It's a yellow Metroid. On the map, at least. Does that mean he's still alive? I never noticed that before, but I guess that might have been there the whole time. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. And then that'll just loop back in on itself, I suppose. And the lava goes down. And then I can go into that other area. Seems to be that we're getting into smaller, tighter areas of the planet. We're at 90% completion. That's a lot. That's a lot of percent. Oh, the lava rose, it seems. Uh-huh. One other Metroid. Cannot get through here. Thanks, rock. What good has the rock done me? Perhaps I just need to go around this little area until I find another Metroid. Maybe the ceiling has collapsed in here. Yes. I know my games a little too well sometimes. I thought that ceiling looked suspicious. Oh! Some Galactic Federation are still alive. Alive enough to get absolutely destroyed by a Metroid. Oh! Oh! Come here, come here! Seems very tough to actually hit them, whatever they are. You kind of have to get yourself into danger, it feels like. Get over here. Yeah, take death. Nice super missile. I'll always take my super missiles. Now that's like, okay, I didn't want to read that. That's 91%. I'm in the 91st percentile. School would be so proud. So now I suppose the rock from before has been lifted. Only 4 Metroids and one's the final boss. So how will they use their last 4 Metroids? Will it be well, or will it be poorly? Rock, could you move, please? Thank you, Rock, for moving. You cannot intimidate me. I am the Samus. I am the Metroid. I am the Samus Metroid and the Metroid Samus. whenever I see something at the other side of a wall, it seems to be like there's a secret there, but sometimes there's just nothing there. Anyway, we're getting deep into the game, so I think it's a good place to cut off. I'm gonna cut you off. That's what I'm gonna do. And next time, I suppose, we will finish Metroid. Another Metroid 2 remake, that's what it's called. AM2R. Next time we will finish the game. The end. Next time at least it will be.